Season 2 of Big Grande's Teachers Lounge is out now on Earwolf and in your podcast apps. The show is about 4 incompetent high school teachers who try to keep it together while doing everything wrong. These episodes with guests like Lauren Lapkus, Carl Tart, and me, Paul F. Tompkins, were paywalled in Stitcher Premium, but now they're free. The show stars Drew Tarver, Dan Lippert, Ryan Rosenberg, and John Mackey. Check out all of Season 2 of Big Grande's Teachers Lounge now on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or wherever you listen. Hi. That's right. I got you again, ringtone rippers. You thought you were going to get the theme in the clear, but you didn't. Eban's taunting you via piano. Oh, piano taunts? I remember there was a piano bully in my school. And it was, I don't know how he did it, but he would get you to go to his house. And he would make fun of you with the piano. We all fell for it. He had so many different ways of getting us over there. Multiple times. Hey, after school, why don't you come over to my house? We'll watch cartoons. Of course, who's going to turn that down? Cartoons. It's the best. And you get there and he does a piano taunt. He didn't even have a TV. Yeah, one of those families. They put the piano where the TV should have been, over the fireplace. So you'd go over there on some flimsy excuse. Hey, my mom's making homemade white fudge. Irresistible. Any child, no child on earth would turn down white fudge. You get there, and you're like, where's that fudge? I want that fudge. He's like, hold on a second. And he gets out this stepladder, climbs up to the piano station, and then he lays down a fucking piano burn on you. Yeah. That kid's name? The Maverick, John McCain. That's right. I'm older than you think I am. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spontaneanation with Paul F. Tompkins. I am the second part. This is a show where I invite a special guest onto the program to join me in a free-form conversation inspired by a blind question from our previous episode's guest. Then I invite some improviser pals onto the show to join me in a narrative improv that's one continuous story as opposed to unconnected scenes. Inspired by a location provided by the aforementioned special guest and oftentimes utilizing details gleaned from the freeform conversation I mentioned previously. And it is all scored on piano by Mr. Eban. God, he's going for it. By Mr. Eban Schletter. That's what he goes like. He's never gotten applause at that part before, but he really pimped it. Oh, folks, I am excited to have this person in the studio with me today. We met on the Throwing Shade podcast.
Yes, another Earwolf production.
That's right. Ding. And now it has finally come to pass that we are reunited on my very own show.
Yes!
Please welcome fantastic performer, international success, drag superstar, Trixie Mattel. Woo! Pew, 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 pew. Shooting guns in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Trixie, thank you for being here.
Sure.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
From our... well, now hold on.
Hit me.
This comes from our previous episode's guest. That question is, and this is, I find this question delightful.
Oh, good.
It's very pastoral. When was the last time you were in a stream?
A stream?
Yeah. Now you may interpret this.
What kind of stream?
You may interpret this however you like.
Okay. Well, I was 19 years old, so this was couple weeks ago, and my boyfriend in college was like, "I've never peed on someone, but I think I would like to try it." And I'm an accommodating person who's not turned on by pee, but I'm from the country. I'm not grossed out by really anything.
Right.
So I was like, "Yeah, you could pee on me." We're doing it in the bathtub. We're not gross.
That makes sense.
So, I mean, 19-year-old me, let me paint the picture of 19-year-old me. This, but a little better. Like I had hair, but less muscle. So I don't know. I don't think it was better or worse.
Right. It was a push.
Yeah, and I was in the shower and I took a knee, you know, NFL style.
Sure.
NFL style, and at the time it was not NFL style, you know. And then,
But still the most respectful way to get peed on.
yeah, the pee happened in the shower, and it was fine. I didn't like it. I wasn't that grossed out by it.
But it was not like, it wasn't a revelation like, oh, hey, here's a new thing that I'm going to add to my repertoire.
Well, I'm not a shower peer, so to me it was new.
Yes. In every sense.
Yes.
Every aspect of it.
Yes, like on OkCupid, that's one of the questions they ask, do you pee in the shower? And I remember thinking like, why would they even ask that? That is not important. Until I was being peed on in the shower, I was like, it is important! It is important! Anyway.
Well, wait, how did your boyfriend feel about it?
Oh, he was fine with it. We didn't do it again. I think it was a lot of fanfare.
Right. He tried it and then he was like, oh, this is not, I didn't get the charge out of this I expected.
Yeah, well, we pee like 3 or 4 or 5 times a day.
Yeah, if we're lucky.
Well, I don't, yeah. Hopefully. Or maybe just one big one.
Oh my God. Just the end of the day.
Yeah.
You're stored it all up all day long.
Yeah, you know when you're on like an Air Canada flight in a middle seat and it's like, you know, a mom holding a baby to your left and a sleeping grandma to your right. You're like, I'll just cross my leg. And, you know. Any experienced traveler will wear a catheter. That's all I'm saying.
Like that pilot on the catheter commercial. This guy, there's one of these catheter commercials that I can't stop thinking about it because it's this guy, he's like in his 60s, maybe 70s, and he's a pilot, and he talks about how this new brand of catheter has changed his life. And then they show, like he talks about how he takes the catheters with him on his plane. This plane is a tiny plane. It could maybe accommodate one other person.
Wow.
And then they show it up in the air, and I'm like, are we to believe that this guy is changing catheters in the air? Because that seems like distracted flying to me.
I'm also concerned about what happens to the pee. Do you seal it off like a...
I've never experienced a catheter, so I'm not sure of the mechanics of it all.
No.
I have a general idea.
I think a lot of moms have experienced it. Don't they do that in the hospital, right? Yeah. And you don't feel yourself peeing, the pee just appears, right? And you're like,
It just
who
appears.
peed in here? And they're like, that's you, Carol. You're like, oh. Moms are Carols.
Every mom is a Carol.
And honestly, that was probably my last stream. I grew up in the country, but I'm not a nature person. I'm not taking time out of my life to go stand in the river.
When you were growing up, was there was it around you? Just that's what people did was nature stuff?
Oh, I'm from the country. In the summer, once a week, we would all go to a lake and bathe as a family. Oh, like soap in a lake, soaping up with the dog. We wash the dogs. We wash the baby. Oh, yeah. I know I'm sophisticated now.
Yeah.
But I put a lot of years of like hammering and to get this into this shape. You know. Yeah, from so you know, the real streams, the real. Also, you could actually like let's say you wanted to go to town, you could take an inner tube to the river by your house and ride it to town.
You could. Now you would use an inner tube for a commute.
Yeah.
To go to town.
Yes, Northeast Wisconsin has some of the most attractive whitewater rafting too, so a lot of rich white people come to risk their lives.
Right.
In, you know.
Was that a thing that you enjoyed?
Yes, very fun, very dangerous, but very fun. You can get sucked under the water.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just die.
Yeah.
And you know the certified whitewater rafting guides are sometimes 16, 17, you know. And you and your, you know, family. But I think rich white people from the city, they want like they want to feel some danger.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some danger that's not because of man.
Right.
Some
Smog
a different
isn't
kind
scary
of
enough
danger.
anymore.
Right.
You know, I need to not be sure my daughter's going to survive. That's
Let's bring other people into this.
right.
What were the activities like nature stuff that you enjoyed the most, and what were the ones you enjoyed the least?
Oh, building forts, tree climbing. Love that. You know, you build fort, Oh, I used to be obsessed with burying. I love to bury time capsules, but have no patience.
Yes.
And also put nothing good in them.
No.
So 6 days after burying it, I would go dig up, a Buffy the Vampire Slayer comic book?
Right. Yeah.
I'd be like, wow, this is how life used to be. Or like I remember one time I put like a limited edition like Coke can in there. And dug it up, and I was like, 6 days ago, this was fast. Yeah. Oh, I mean, a lot of people like snowmobiling and four-wheeling and stuff, but I was poor. Mm-hmm. So I used to literally take my guitar and go sit in climb a tree and fully be one with nature.
Oh, you would sit up in a tree and play the guitar?
Yeah, I was really on track to be Joni Mitchell. I don't know what happened. I took a hard right and became like a troll doll, but I don't know.
It's one of sliding doors with Joni Mitchell.
Totally. But we had a lot of homeschooled, very religious people.
Yeah.
So for miles around, I had no neighbors and no. My bus ride to school was 2 hours each day. 2 hours there and 2 hours home. 2 hours 2 hours home. So 4 hours a day, 20 hours a week on a school bus.
And you couldn't get there by inner tube.
Well, you could, but what are you going to do? Reverse polarity and ride home? Swim upstream to get home?
It's a good point. I suppose.
Holding my TI, my Texas Instruments calculator above the stream. Try not to.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You could. I suppose you could do the inner tube there, and then the bus back. But then, of course, you have to worry about can you collapse the inner tube?
I mean, I guess you could. I mean, I never did. You don't want the inner tube to collapse because you're in it for survival.
Well, no, of course. I didn't mean during.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know I've never been tubing, so I don't know if it's a thing where you can deflate the inner tube and then reinflate it later, or if
You've never been inner tubing?
I've never been inner tubing.
Have you? Oh.
Anyone else in this room?
Oh, it's amazing. You get like 5 of them, you bring your friends, you string them all together, you bring your radio, booze, you put your phone in plastic bags, and you float for hours, get sunburns that will affect you forever.
When is the last time you did that?
Oh, maybe 4 years ago.
Oh, okay. All right.
I guess I am a liar. Maybe that's the last time I was in a stream.
But that's more than a stream. If you're going in an inner tube, that's
like floating down a river.
Yes. Yeah. A stream is like standing there in hip waders and fishing.
And also
or whatever.
mentally, I was like, do they want to hear about the time I inner tubed or the time I got peed on? If I would have given you those options, you guys would have chose the pee story.
I'm glad we got both.
See?
What were the activities you disliked the most that everyone else was into?
Well, I mean, I hate hunting. Mm-hmm. Fishing, why? Fishing, why? Why? That you catch a fish, it's gross. Then you have to spend hours cleaning it for what? Mm-hmm. For what, Stephanie?
To eat.
Get a fish stick. Get a processed, like microwavable. It's just dumb. I was like, when you're from the country, real country things are like, ugh. Yeah. Like annoying.
Yeah.
What else did I mean, hunting, fishing, I hate. I mean, I'm not just going to go. All the straight boy things, like four-wheeling, for what? I'd rather like stand in the middle of a field and play my Game Boy Pocket.
Yeah.
That's a little more my speed.
Was it easy or difficult for you to draw a line and say, I'm not into those things, I'm not gonna do those things?
I mean, I think I was just difficult, so they were like, okay, he said he doesn't want to go, we're leaving him home.
Right. Rather than have a big drawn out, yeah.
They're like, but my brother would always be like, come on, let's go fishing. It's so fun. He was 5 years older than me, and I'd be like, I want my brother to like me so bad. Yeah, I'll go fishing with you. And then it's full, I mean, like, stare at a pole.
Right.
For what? To catch a freshwater Wisconsin fish. It's gross and angry and dying.
Would you guys talk, or would it be silent so as not to scare the fish?
I mean, we would talk, this was the time of like personal CD players, pre-iPod.
Yeah.
So, we would like watch it, and I would like put my headphones on and listen to my like Spice World CD. like stare at this fucking pole.
Right.
And by the way, also, it was never deep lakes, and it was clear water. So I can see if a fish is going to bite.
Right.
There's no mystery.
Right.
What am I doing? Close my eyes and like, I hope. People love snowmobiling where I'm from. People drive snowmobiles to school. That's a real thing.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
And the snowmobile signs would be next to the road. There'd be smaller signs that say like, stop, go. And city cars would see these signs like and be like, oh, I guess I got to stop in the middle of the highway. Because they're like, that was a stop sign. It's like this, smaller. I don't know. I didn't like a lot of things.
How do you feel about the winter in general? Because I grew up in Philadelphia, and now I like to visit the winter for max a couple days.
Yeah.
And it's pretty, but after a while, after a few days, it becomes disgusting. It's oppressive, and then the snow is not pretty anymore. It's gray and.
Yeah, in true LA fashion, I think I would like to stop home for like 48 hours to take like an Insta picture, like in the snow, like winter winter wonderland. You know what the worst is though, when you're from somewhere cold, like Lake Effect, Wisconsin, and people from places like this are like, it's gorgeous, the snow's so pretty. LA is also the place where people do cryotherapy, which is where you go stand in the cold, pretend it's winter for health. So people really don't know what they have.
I have not heard of this.
Oh, bitch. People go and stand.
Cryotherapy?
Yes. You can do it right by the Target on Fairfax. You go in, and it's about negative 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and you wear slippers, earmuffs, a face mask, and a winter robe, and you stay in for 10 minutes. And the mentality is it's supposed to kind of like the extreme cold shocks your body into survival mode. It's supposed to sort of flush out toxins, get rid of your allergies, help you lose weight, kickstart your metabolism. I just think it's like rich people with a walk-in freezer who were like, you know what? If we told people this is good for them.
Yeah.
I've done it twice. I had bad allergies, and my manager was like, just do it. And then you put you on headphones, and you wear headphones in there because they want to distract you from the peril. And I remember both times they played Born This Way, and you're supposed to sort of like dance to keep yourself warm. So you're in polar like chokey from Matilda. You can't touch the walls either because you could like burn your skin from how cold it is.
Right.
So you're just like, I mean, it's completely stupid.
Oh my God.
That's a real thing.
And so after the first time you did it.
Yeah. Well, they said that it works better if you do it multiple times, and after twice, I was like, I'm done.
That's the best pitch of anything. It's like, you know what? To really feel the effects, you should do it several times.
Yeah. You're also naked. You wear a robe, and you're just naked under.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
So after the second time, how did you feel?
The same.
Yeah.
Awful.
And you were like, okay.
Yeah. It was just
like twice shame on me.
A demonstration of like, this is people pretending that winter helps them. I don't know.
Well, like anything where the pitch is, it puts you into survival mode. It's like, no, thank you. I don't want that.
Go somewhere overly air conditioned. Go to the Grove. Go to the Barnes and Noble.
Yeah. It's pretty chilly
in shorts. That's cryotherapy.
Oh my God, Trixie Mattel, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, sure.
As people are hearing this, it is Monday, October 22nd.
Yeah.
What would you like to tell people about? What should they know about?
Oh, wow. Well, DragCon New York is coming up in just 2 weeks here in New York City. If you guys have never been, it's extremely overstimulating and very fun.
Now, are you going to be stopping by there?
Yes, I will be there all weekend. I have a show the day before at Sony Hall, but it's sold out. So good luck scalping.
Sorry, guys. Are you going to be in the little car?
Oh, no, the little car is in my garage in LA. It's parked in my garage like a real car because I don't have a car.
The little car makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Every time I see it.
Yeah, it's great. And then I'm going back on tour for Moving Parts October 1st through the 16th.
There you go. So when people can find this information on...
Oh, you can find it on my website.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which I assume is TrixieMattel.com.
TrixieMattel.com.
There you go. Let's keep it simple, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
So we're going to end at like 70 cities. So if we haven't come to your city, you probably missed it. Sorry.
Hey, look.
See you next year, kids.
If it wasn't where you are, you probably missed it.
Yeah.
And where can people find you online should they wish to find you and should you wish to be found?
I'm on every platform, including Pokemon Go as Trixie Mattel.
You gotta catch them all! Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a break. When we return, we will meet our improvisers. Stay alive, no matter what occurs. I will find you. Scott.
Yeah.
Scott Ackerman.
Hi, Scott here.
Do you find yourself distracted, forgetting things, and making mistakes at work?
What did you say?
Oh, perfect. I knew it. Let me tell you something. A quality night's sleep makes all the difference to you. And the right mattress is the difference between resting and just laying down.
Do you mean those Z's
Yeah,
that
you
I
gotta
do
catch
at
'em.
night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're
Yeah,
sawing that, when you are lying in bed and there's a bubble over your head, and in the bubble is just a saw.
A disembodied saw.
A disembodied saw
Wait, does a saw usually have a body?
to work.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But
if a saw does not have a body, it's just lying there.
this is what the Bible tells us.
Of course.
The Lisa mattress. Now I know you know about Lisa mattresses.
Of course.
It's
I got
our old
one.
friend.
Our old friend Lisa. I got one. You got one. We all got one.
All God's children got a Lisa mattress. Lisa, and it's the product of more than 30 years of experience in mattress engineering.
How many years? What are we talking?
31.
31. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Mattress engineering and hundreds of hours of testing. That means people falling asleep at work.
201.
Yeah. 201.
Oh, finally we crossed the hundreds
It could
barrier.
be 300s.
Yeah, that's true.
This is Sparta!
This is Sparta.
Comprised of 3 foam
Butler
layers.
did it.
This is in 300, the movie?
Yep. Gerard Butler.
Oh my God, his name was Gerard.
Remember him?
I do remember him.
Yep.
My favorite romantic comedy star, Gerard Butler.
Didn't he have something where he was handcuffed to Jennifer Aniston once?
Yes.
In the movies, too.
Scott.
Come on.
Let me tell you about the foam layers.
Okay, yeah.
People, let me tell you about the foam layers.
I love hearing about these foam layers. So to hear you.
I love talking about them.
Great. Let me hear.
Okay. These 3 foam layers, they provide cooling, pressure relief, body contouring, ooh la
need
la,
that.
and support. We all need support. Over 300,000 happy Lisa sleepers, probably 300,001, maybe 300,010. They agree that the Lisa mattress gives them the rest they need. And this is me editorializing, deserve.
Yeah. So all 300,000 agree with each other?
Yeah.
That's very hard to get
Yeah.
a group that size to agree on one thing, let alone something about a mattress.
Talk about an epic text thread.
Yo.
Order your Lisa mattress online at lisa.com/PFT with promo code PFT and try it risk-free. You're in no danger for 100 nights. The Lisa mattress ships direct to your door in a convenient box with free shipping and free returns.
How convenient is this box?
Like you can easily pick it up and carry it and put it in your house.
Yeah. It's not like a mattress-sized box.
No.
Like I bought a mattress at, I will not name the store, 20
Voldemort's?
years. Yeah.
Voldemort's mattress.
Green Guts. I bought a mattress 20 years or so ago. And
21 years?
Yep. And I went in there and bought it with no idea of how I was going to get it home. And then they give it to you in this mattress-sized box that you got to put in your car somehow.
I remember the days that you had to strap a mattress to the roof of your car.
Yeah,
then pray.
just in case that your car flips over so it can go to sleep.
Yes. So it won't kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, maybe my car will fall asleep right away.
And not crush me to death.
But the terror of having something like that strapped to your car.
I once was driving down the freeway and had a couch in a pickup truck and all of the cushions like flew out and hit a car behind me.
When I moved to Los Angeles, I moved here from, it's like a place in the middle of nowhere, and I moved my whole family out at the same time. My grandmother was in a rocking chair on the roof of the truck.
It was crazy. And then at one point, wasn't it raining and your wife had to go inside and you picked, okay. Never mind. Anyways,
Find the right mattress for you at lisa.com/PFT and get the rest you need tonight. That is leesa.com/PFT. Get up to $160 off the Lisa mattress or $235 off the luxury Sapira mattress and free shipping on the Lisa mattress at leesa.com/PFT. Enter promo code PFT at checkout. That's leesa.com/PFT. PFT. Promo code PFT. Scott Ackerman.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm sorry to wake you.
I've just been sleeping throughout your show.
I know.
Waiting for these ads.
I know. So it's time for another one.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm up.
I got to tell you something.
Oh.
Because you're a businessman.
Yeah, of course.
And you're a businessman. The right hire can make a huge impact on your business, and that is why it's so important to find the right person.
Of course, yes. Hiring people, firing people, that's what I love.
That's the best.
Oh my gosh. But no, we try to have great employees here at Werewolf. Oh God. We tried to hire werewolves and we're just waiting for the full moon to find out if it's stuck.
Oh, so you need them to do werewolf business.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We need them to rampage throughout the woods.
I thought it was like, okay, we know these guys will be good for the day.
Sure.
They will be happy to show up, be somewhere during the day, and then they got to get out of here promptly.
Sure.
I don't like my employees staying for overtime.
No,
trying to gouge me.
And we've saved up so much werewolf business just waiting for the full moon to come.
Yeah.
So I really hope that Chef Kevin over here turns out to be a werewolf.
If you are, let me ask you
And
if
then
I can
me.
tell you something.
Yep, sure.
Can I tell you something?
You may.
Thank you. Where do you find them? Do you know where?
The employees?
Yeah.
So far, I've just been out there trying to find people who are kind of deathly afraid of silver.
And are you doing this like, are you posting on job boards?
No, I'm just like carrying like silver jewelry around and showing it in people's faces and seeing if anyone recoils.
That's even less efficient than
it's not
posting
been
on job
efficient.
boards.
Yeah.
I thought posting on job boards was like a waste of time.
Oh, no, this is a total waste of my time.
That's-
And yet, I do it all day, every day.
Let me save you some shoe leather.
Okay.
You want to find the person who will help you grow your business. You got to go to LinkedIn, bro.
LinkedIn? Really?
LinkedIn, you know LinkedIn.
Of course I know LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, they're established. They are the world's largest professional network, and people go to LinkedIn every day to grow professionally and discover job opportunities. Werewolves have to be under that umbrella.
They have to be.
They need to work.
They're human 95% of the time.
They have to buy chains to chain themselves up.
Sure. If they're responsible werewolves. Of
Big,
course.
heavy chains are expensive. You can't just
Yeah.
put a bike chain around yourself.
No, a werewolf's going to get out of that.
They're super strong. 70% of the U.S. workforce is already at LinkedIn. Again, it's got to include werewolves. LinkedIn Jobs matches people to your role based on who they really are. Their skills, interests, and supernatural curses.
Of course, that's all listed.
Even how open they are to new opportunities. Right? That way your job gets seen by more of the right people.
Exactly. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I mean by the right people.
Yes,
people who believe in
hire
werewolves.
people. Oh, yes.
Most LinkedIn members haven't recently visited the top job boards, but 9 out of 10 members are open to new opportunities, so you can only reach them on LinkedIn. This is why I hate these job boards. They can go to hell. That's why a new hire is made every 10 seconds using
Every
LinkedIn.
10 seconds?
That's scary to think about.
That's a lot of seconds.
I'm scared to think about anything that's happening every 10 seconds. That frequency is, it's dizzying.
How often are babies born? Like every second?
Every second.
Every second there's another
another
baby
one.
born? Oh,
Another
shit.
one.
Shit,
Another
shit,
one.
shit, shit.
Another one.
Another one. Another one.
10 seconds just went by, another person got hired
We
for
the
LinkedIn.
best music. Another one.
Businesses rate LinkedIn 40% higher than job boards at delivering quality candidates. Job boards, you've heard, I know
out.
you're listening to this.
Yeah.
You're out. You're done. You're finished. You're washed.
Dunzo.
Hurry to linkedin.com/PFT and get $50 off your first job post. That is linkedin.com/PFT. Get $50 off your first job post. LinkedIn.com/PFT. Terms and conditions, they apply. Ow! Welcome back. It is time to meet our friends from the world of Make Pretends. Seated right across from me.
Oh,
Colleen Smith is back.
hello.
Colleen, how are you?
I'm good.
Your hair looks nice. Did you get a haircut?
No, I've been self-cutting for a while. That sounded wrong.
To feel something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To feel alive and like I have control. And
Maybe it's because I haven't seen you in a while, although I've seen you recently, but before that it had been a
Yeah.
while.
yeah.
And you were all dolled up last time I saw you.
I know.
It was a formal affair.
No, it's about I'm deciding if I want to grow out my bangs.
Maybe
now.
that's it.
Yeah, they're getting
Okay.
longer.
When's the last time you were in a stream?
I think it was in Iceland. I don't know if it counts as a stream. We were at the Geysir. I think that's what you call it, Geysir in Icelandic.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder if the water's hot, because, the geysers hot. And I put my hand in it, and it was not hot. It was freezing cold.
I thought you meant because there are, near the Geyser, there are many, there's lots of, all these different little puddles and pools and things like that, with signs that say, don't stick your hand in here.
This did not have signs.
Okay.
And I was pretty far down. You can't get that close. But I touched that water, and it was freezing cold. And that hand, never got warm again. It was cold the whole day.
You dipped your hand into Narnia.
Yeah, it was so cold. And I was so mad.
Did you do the hot springs while you were there?
We didn't. We're dum-dums. We should have. We had sort of hijinks. My stepmom accidentally took Ambien, and so the whole day she was out.
That happened to my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Where she took an Ambien. She took the wrong pill, and she took an Ambien.
Yeah.
During the day, they had to go to some fucking event. It was like a bridal shower or something like that, where she was just. No, it was a wedding reception. She was zonked the fuck out, sitting in a chair in this wedding reception, just asleep.
Here are my tips. If you accidentally take Ambien, go home and go to sleep. Because nothing good comes out of powering through.
Right.
There's nothing good to be begat.
What did you end up doing that day?
Oh, that was the big day where we went out to the national park.
Sites,
all the big sites.
Yes.
We were away in a car,
Yeah.
in freezing things, next to giant waterfalls, and
Right.
two continents coming together. And
She's just Weekend
just,
at Bernie's.
Yeah, totally. But awake, and it was a disaster, but beautiful.
Well, I'm glad. Let me say this about the hot springs, because I may have talked about this before. We went to Iceland, and we went to a natural hot spring where you're out in nature, and you get in the hot spring, and it's like a warm bath. But the thing is, it's like a little, what we would call, where I grew up, a crick, right? It's this tiny little body of water. And so to get the effect, you had to lie all the way down on this rocky, in this rocky stream, and, just to try to get yourself covered, because otherwise it's freezing. It kind of wasn't worth it.
Yeah, it's like being a tall person in a bathtub. I don't know why people take baths. That can't fit. There's nothing. My knees and my torso, everything's out of the water.
Talk to Matt Gorley about this. He's a weird bath guy. He doesn't listen to this. Colleen, I'm going to turn away from you.
Wonderful.
To look next to you. Kitty corner for me. Meow.
Meow.
Annie Savage is back.
Hi.
Annie, hi. Now you're a Carol.
I'm such a Carol, yeah.
Now you
My little girl just turned 4.
Friend of the show, Millie.
Last time I was on was
That's right.
last year when we come from that Halloween thing, and Millie was with us, and
That's right.
you interviewed her, and
She was
great.
dressed as Rey from Star Wars.
yeah, and I was Princess Leia.
And did she call me sir at some point?
I think it sounded like she said, yes, sir,
Yes,
after you asked her something. And we were all like, what's happening? And then I played it for her in the car, months later, and she kept responding whenever you started asking.
No!
He was like, hi, Millie, how are you? And she was like, I'm good.
Oh
Over
my
her saying, I'm good. It was so cute. We're like, no, you don't have to die. This is the recording.
I love it. Please
That's how they
tell her.
learn.
Please give her a hug for me.
I
love
will.
Millie.
I know. she
Annie,
loves
last
you.
time you were in a stream.
You know, not that long ago.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's actually, it was the Columbia River.
Sure.
And it was a few months back. We went up to Oregon. That's where I'm from.
That's
Portland,
right.
Oregon. And all my siblings, I have 3 siblings, and we all have kids about the same age. So my dad was like, let's go camping. So we were like, okay, we'll go for a few hours. We're not going to go overnight with a bunch of
Camping for
3 and 4 year olds.
hours.
We're like, we'll go. And we found all these cool rocks, and it was really we just stood with our feet in the in the river for ever, and it was just really sweet because you don't get to do that when you live in LA. And
You've never gone to the banks of the Los Angeles River
no, thank
and
you.
just waded in there?
When there's water in there, no. When there's not water in there, no. But what's fun, my dad like made these. He had his barbecue out, and he was making like chicken, and it wasn't ready or it wasn't thawed enough or something, so it didn't come out well. And he was like, "Well, I've got to toss this chicken, but I can't just throw it away, or else the animals will come up." So like my daughter runs up to me and she's like, "We're gonna feed the fish." I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" Grampy said we're gonna feed the fish. We're gonna feed them chicken. And I was like, what is happening? And so like my father takes her down to the river, and they're taking the chicken legs and they're tossing it into the stream. She's like, "I got to feed chicken to the fish." And I was like, "Hey, Dad, thanks." Because now she thinks that fish eat chicken.
Right.
And I don't know how to tell her no, because this is such a great memory for her and you.
Well, you should show her the Blue Planet too, because there are these river fish in the Seine, I believe, in Paris that eat pigeons.
Really?
They're these massive like catfish that have started coming up to the banks of the river, and these pigeons, these dumb pigeons, are just like, "I need a drink." And they go down to the river and they stick their dumb pigeon heads in there, and this catfish comes out and grabs them. It's insane. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'll show my daughter that.
It's worth it.
Oh my God.
Let me know what she says.
No, I'm not.
Annie, I'm turning away from you with the knowledge that you were going to show that video to your daughter. To look directly across from you, right next to me, Oscar Montoya is back.
Hello.
Oscar, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, Paul?
I'm good. What does your shirt say?
Oh, my shirt says, "I don't know my words, but I do know my heart."
That is a precious message.
And truly just, that's my motto in life.
Does it come from something?
It does come, my friend Bowen Yang is
from Las Culturistas.
Las Culturistas, yeah. And yeah, it's a reference to that podcast. And yeah.
Bowen does those amazing
Yes,
lip sync.
Yeah,
It's really nuts.
He's a master.
Yeah.
Just lip syncer, and the source material is of course perfect.
Yeah.
Then when you add a layer to Bo and Yang to that, it's perfection.
Absolutely.
It's perfection.
But Bowen's not here. You're here, Oscar.
Screw Bo and Yang.
I gotta ask you, when's the last time you were in a goddamn stream?
Oh my gosh. Well, the last time I was in a stream was about 4 or 5 years ago. I'm not an outdoorsy person, but my ex-boyfriend was. He's still alive. And he was like, "Oh, we should do something fun. We should go out camping for the weekend." And I was like, "Okay." So we went out.
This is already not a thing that you like to do.
I just like really don't like the outdoors. Right. I want to play. I want to stay inside, lights off, either watching horror movies or playing video games, and that's it.
Sure.
So we went outside. It was painfully bright. And there was this like beautiful stream, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is gonna transform me. I'm gonna step into this stream and just like allow nature to change me as a person." I dipped my toe and I was like, "No way, I'm going to the tent," and I slept for 2 days. I spent the entire, he was so furious with me. And I was like, I'm so tired. Nature just makes me so tired.
Now, hold on. What was happening with you?
I don't know. I will say, maybe the sun makes me exhausted. I don't know what it was, but it was just being out in the nature took a toll on me. And I really didn't want to be that person. I really wanted to be like, I'm so ready to let nature transform me, and it did. It beat me up. It really did. And so I was it. That was the only time I've been around a stream, seen a stream, and yeah.
Where was this?
This was in upstate New York. I couldn't tell you where. Steve, my ex-boyfriend said it many times, and it just, I was playing my DS at the time, so I couldn't tell you what he said, so I don't know.
And that's how you found out you have the disease from the others. You can't be in the light. You can't be in the light.
Yeah, I had a veil on my face. Turned around, it was a spooky little child.
You wanted to take advantage of the outdoors, like the character in Far Cry 5. You said,
Oh
"I'm
my
gonna
God.
like dip my toes in there."
He knows.
Maybe I'll find one of
knows
the
his
lost
games.
whiskey barrels. All right. Folks, we have to take another break. During the break, we will procure a location for our improv from our guest Trixie Mattel, and then we're going to do that improv. All this and nothing else when Spontaneanation returns. Stitch Fix. Scott Ackerman, do you know about
Hi.
Stitch Fix?
Yeah, of course I do. Stitch Fix is the greatest.
It's an online person. I don't think you get it. So
I was hoping you wouldn't.
let me explain it to you like you're a child.
Okay, yeah, please. I actually don't know what it is.
I knew you didn't.
Yeah, I
knew you
know.
were lying.
I know,
because
I'm a
you
liar.
Want to be cool. And you're a liar. Stitch Fix is an online personal styling service that finds and delivers clothes, shoes, and accessories.
Finds and delivers. Whoa. Stitch Fix all your life.
Founded by Adam Ant.
Wouldn't that would be the weirdest thing?
Yeah.
If we did ads for just this online clothing store.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, founded by Adam Ant. Stuart Goddard.
They're having a special. Is that his name?
That's
Stuart
his name.
Goddard?
Yep.
That's not a bad name.
No, it's pretty good.
I like that, Stuart Goddard.
Better than Adam Ant.
That's true. I don't want to be squashed like a bug. Stitch Fix. Now look,
Yep.
Scott, you and I,
What up?
even though we have differing day-to-day styles,
Sure. Our night-to-night styles are
I think
exactly
they
the
are.
same.
We like to, like when you dress up, you like to look good.
I love to look good.
If you're going to do it, do it.
do it, exactly. Go big or go home.
But also, we're both busy dudes.
Yeah. I can't believe we are sitting across from each other, that we found the time
It's
to
a
do this.
weird coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence?
Coincidence.
Like Cointreau.
Yeah, exactly. It's from the
Cointreau.
Latin quattro.
Coincidence.
Coincidence. Queen.
So something like Stitch Fix is a godsend.
Yeah.
If you don't have time to shop, if you're not a fan of shopping,
I don't like going to the store and putting on clothes. It reminds me of when I was a little kid and like you're putting it on for your mommy and you're like, do I look good in these?
Yeah.
And then she spanks you and says, go back in there.
do you know?
Find something that fits.
Do you know what I don't like?
What?
Is when you try on clothes, you don't like them, they don't fit, whatever, you put them back on the rack. I know that people are looking at me saying, he can't afford those clothes. He just wanted to feel good for 1 minute.
1
in the
minute of his
dressing
life.
room.
Yeah.
He's a pauper.
And you go around telling everyone, of course I can afford these clothes.
Yes,
of course I can afford these clothes.
It's most of my day.
It takes so much time.
Stitch Fix.
Get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Stitch Fix.
Stitch Fix can help you find your new favorite piece of clothing. Go to stitchfix.com/PFT. You tell them your sizes, what styles you like, how much you want to spend on each item. You get paired with your very own personal stylist who will handpick 5 items to send right to your door.
Does this mean that for every
I knew
customer
you'd
they
question
have,
this.
they hire one stylist? So it's
I'm
your
gonna say-
own personal
I'm going to say
stylist?
yes.
Okay.
Anytime someone signs up for Stitch Fix, they
Gotta
have to put
hire
an ad
another
in the paper
stylist, yeah.
and get another stylist.
In the classifieds.
That's right. And God, I hope you like buying clothes. Here's what happens. You handpick 5 items. They get sent right to your door with the help of your personal stylist, and those people are depending on you. You try the clothes on. You pay only for what you love and return the rest. Shipping, exchanges, and returns are always free.
Oh, wow.
I feel like that. That's an important part of the Stitch Fix promise. There's no subscription required. You sign up to receive scheduled shipments or get your fix whenever you want. They're having fun
I get
with
it,
that.
yeah.
Stitch Fix's styling fee is only $20.
Wow.
That's your gas money
That's what
going to the store. That's
yeah.
you're paying for a meter.
Exactly. That's what I would pay on for shipping.
There you go. Only $20 styling fee that is applied toward anything you keep from your shipment.
Yeah, so they apply it to whatever you keep.
Yes.
Yes.
Get started now at stitchfix.com/PFT. And you'll get an extra 25% off when you keep all 5 items in your box. That is stitchfix.com/PFT to get started today. Stitchfix.com/PFT. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you to our guest, Trixie Mattel. We have a location for our improv, and we are about to reveal it. But first, just so you know, in order to aid us in our storytelling, we use 3 sound effects that move us about in space and time. Let's say we're in a scene. We need to travel into the past for some reason. Someone's having a memory. We're learning how something came to be. Anytime we travel into the past, we do so by using this flashback sound effect. Now let's say we want to get back to where we were from that flashback, return back to our scene, or anytime we move forward in time, we use this flash forward sound effect. Now, this final button moves us only in space, not in time. Let's say we're in scene. We want to find out what's happening at the exact same moment somewhere else. We're only moving in space, not in time. We use this meanwhile sound effect. Past, present, future. Everyone gets it. And now, my friends, it is time to reveal the location where Improv provided to us by Trixie Mattel. That location is Pool in Palm Springs. Pool in Palm Springs. We take you now to Pool in Palm Springs.
Waiter, can I have another one of those rosé slushies, please?
Yes, I understand that, the staff here, we're all wearing T-shirts that say rosé all day, but it is 11 a.m. And this would be your 7th.
Well, I'm behind then.
I'm just worried because it is very hot out today.
I'm sweating it out. You could see the vapors coming off.
Well, you've got me there. Coming right up.
Thank you. So, are you one of those homosexuals that I keep hearing about?
Yes.
Now tell me your entire life story.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Tell me your entire life story.
Okay, come again?
Tell me your entire life story.
Okay, well, I was born not too far from here.
Ooh.
In Palm Springs.
Did it make you gay?
I'm sorry?
Being born here?
Did it make... Okay. Listen, miss?
Ooh,
ma'am?
thanks for calling me miss.
If you want to know anything about, I think just like having a accurate bedside manner would be appropriate for this sort of situation.
Okay. I was one of those nurses that killed their patients for attention.
Hey, see that lady over there?
Yeah.
She's hammered.
Yeah. Oh,
She's on her. I'm about to give her 8th frosé.
Oh, she's behind.
What?
She's a I know you've only been here a few weeks.
I've only been here a few weeks.
Yes, I agree.
I'm still pretty new.
You're still pretty new, and this is why you don't know. That's Madame Lefaux.
That's Madame Lefaux?
Madame Lefaux, the very one from Lore.
What's she doing here?
Well, she lives out here now. The desert keeps her dry, and the rosés keep her wet.
Okay.
That's what she keeps. She keeps coming in and telling us.
She said
that.
something about vapors.
She's old school, man. She's legit.
Well, so I mean, what's gonna happen? I'm just gonna keep giving her these frosés.
Yes. Oh gosh. Yes. Don't ever stop.
Is she gonna pass out at some point?
We'll see.
So after the second mistrial, I married a count. And then I was Countess Lefaux.
I'm sorry. Are you evaporating right now?
No.
It looks like you're sort of dissolving or something.
Well, yes. I'm from Lore, which means I am a mythical creature.
Oh, like the Chupacabra or the Loch Ness Monster?
Exactly like those two exact things.
Oh.
So as I fade away, make a wish. I'll grant it.
Son, I want to tell you something.
Yeah, Dad?
I'm glad you're embarking on your own life, and you're going to move to Palm Springs, and good for you, because you deserve to have a good time, and that's a fun place.
Thanks, Dad. I'm moving 3 blocks away to move to Palm Springs.
I know. I can't believe you're leaving town. But listen, I want to give you a warning.
A warning? You've never given me a warning before.
I know. I'm a real live and let live kind of guy. Like, I just let you live your life and climb trees, take inner tubes to school. I don't know how you got back from school. I knew you took the inner tube to school, but The river doesn't go two ways, so I never understood how that worked, but you always came home. Anyway, there's something you need to know about Palm Springs. There's fantastical creatures that live there.
Like the Chupacabra or the Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah, but not them specifically.
Oh.
But like them. They look like us.
Really?
Yes, and you may encounter them, and I want to tell you, if you ever encounter one of these fantastical creatures, don't make any wishes. Will you remember that?
Don't. I wish to live a happy life here in Palm Springs. I wish I could find the perfect partner. I wish eternal happiness.
Permission granted.
Permission?
A wish granted.
Is she casting a wish?
Oh
Is
my
she-
God.
Oh,
I think that guy
Get
made
that
a
rose.
wish.
Get that rose to her right now. She's evaporating.
All right. Okay. Here's your frosé.
Oh, just in time. I was about to turn into dust and grant a wish in a monkey paw type situation.
Wait, you never said that.
Oh, did I not? See, usually when people make wishes, it turns out terribly for them, and then they try to wish their wishes away, and then the last wish usually saves somebody they love. It works out in the end.
So you're saying it has a happy ending?
Anyway, then I was the countess, but I didn't take to the frivolities of court. So then I left and opened a brothel.
I'm sorry. Can I get you something?
Yes, I'm sorry. I just like an orange juice, please.
Oh,
Just orange juice. Okay.
Just
You
a plain
should-
orange juice.
you should tequila sunrise up that orange.
Well, we don't really.
No, I'm sorry. I don't drink. When I drink, I get a little crazy and a little wild. And I want to have a very normal, stable Palm Springs weekend.
So you definitely want just an orange juice with no alcohol in it whatsoever.
That's exactly right.
Now, gotta remember this because some drinks that involve orange juice that have alcohol in them, they just look like orange juice.
Yeah.
I'm very new.
Is it a Long Island iced tea?
No, that looks like an iced tea.
Yeah.
It's in the name.
All right. So again, alcoholic drink with orange juice. Is that what you asked for?
That's right. I will say, I've never seen you around before. Are you?
No, I'm
Where are
new.
you from?
I've only been here a couple weeks.
Oh, from where?
I'm from the country, like the country.
Oh, up in the country.
No, I'm from a country that's called country.
Oh, the place called Country.
Yeah, the country.
That's right, country.
I'm
Oh,
a
I've never
countryman.
met anybody like you.
No, I you know, not many of us leave country. So this is, I'm kind of a pioneer of my people.
Wow.
Yeah, I just wanted a more interesting life, you know?
This is
That's
the most-
exactly why I'm here.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sorry, what's your name?
My name? My name's Frant.
Frant, how do you spell that?
F-R-A-N-T, just like it sounds. It's a country name.
Oh, wow. You guys have like different sort of, I've never heard that name before.
Frant?
Yes.
Frant, can I speak to you for just a moment?
Yes, 1 second, Missy. I'm so sorry. I'm
Oh, yeah,
my
yeah.
boss.
No,
I gotta
it's
go.
nice to
Yeah,
meet you.
Okay.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
That boy just made a wish.
Did he make the wish?
He made a wish and he made an order, and you are talking to him after he made a wish, which means you are now probably a part of this new lore of Palm Springs.
Oh.
And you haven't been serving him his drink that he asked for like 10 minutes ago. So
Well, I was talking to him and then you...
I want to make another wish.
Okay, because I forgot what the first ones were.
I want Frank to fall in love with me.
Okay, wish granted.
it was with alcohol?
Oh, now I'm trying to remember.
Because they look the same.
It was either he absolutely wanted an alcohol drink with orange juice, or he absolutely did not want alcohol in an orange juice.
Well, I have one with and one without, and I'm just going to mix them around, and
don't-
we'll just see what happens.
Okay.
So go ahead and
Excuse
just take
me.
it.
Yes, I'm sorry. Usually customers are not allowed back here.
I know.
Wow.
My name is Janet Jacobson, and I am an evil creature hunter. You have a creature of lore in your midst, going around granting wishes.
Countess Love.
We don't have anybody like that here. You
Why are
must
you
be
protecting
mistaken.
her?
She's a really good customer.
Yeah. I can't argue with that. She's known for her tipping all around the
She's
world.
such a good
Oh,
tipper.
that's
yeah,
good to hear.
Yeah, you'll see this at the end of the
This is
day.
great.
Yeah.
But has she, someone already wished?
Yeah, the customer did make a wish earlier, and I guess now I'm involved in that somehow.
How did you know? Oh no, the wish reached you.
Well, no, Missy told me.
Oh.
My supervisor,
Well,
Missy.
that's how it's happened in the past. She's been a loyal customer for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Surprised
this-
I haven't seen you before.
I was locked in a cage
Oh, God.
by a Bigfoot.
Oh, you stay in cage.
You bastard.
You broke my heart.
I had to seduce you to get close. But now you must die. You have no place in this world.
Good work, Bigfoot, getting her trapped in the cage. Now, are you ready to take that trip with me?
Yes, let's go.
I think you're going to like the lock.
Well, the only way to undo the wish is to make the wish happen and then undo it.
Okay, just walk me through that.
I can't undo something that I don't know what it is.
Sure, okay.
So I need it to happen and then I'll undo it.
Right, well,
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
have to figure out what the wish was.
yeah, I don't know what the wish was. We were just talking, me and this guy, and we were kind of hitting it off, you know? Like, we had a lot in common.
We'll go out there and casually find out what is amiss.
Oh, okay. So give me one of those drinks, I guess, Missy.
Just this one. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't know.
And then I'll see if I can suss out what his wish was.
That's a spirit. Go
Okay.
do.
All right.
And I guess the real reason why I'm here is I just want to find love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a universal problem.
Hey, you're not that bad. You're actually a really great person to talk to.
Thank you. I think so.
One orange-colored drink.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, what's your name? I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. Really? Just powering through that orange drink.
It's a tall glass. It's taking him a while.
Gluck, 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 gluck,
Took a
gluck,
break and then he's back
Yeah.
at it.
gluck, 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 gluck,
Did that have...
gluck, 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 gluck.
I hear he holds his pee all day, and then at the end of the day, he does one giant pee.
Well, hello. Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Missy. I'm the owner.
I
We've
know
met before.
you.
Yes.
Hi.
It's LeFaux.
Missy is the owner and my supervisor.
Oh,
And
yeah.
is there anything we can do to make your stay more pleasant? Miss LeFaux.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
Did anybody make any wishes recently?
Yes, this young
Oh, I
gentleman.
did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
First of all, forgive me. My name's Frant, of course.
Yeah, my name's Carlt.
Carl. Really?
Yes, KRL.
Another thing we kind of have in
KRLT.
common.
Yeah, I was teased all through school.
Really?
Yeah, people said that I had the country name, you know.
Carl,
Stop it,
he's
you
from
guys.
country.
What are you from? Country? The country?
Stop it! My name is Exotic.
Your name ends with a T. You're probably from that backwards country.
Country.
I'm gonna tell my mom Carol. I'm gonna tell my mom Carol and all you guys.
You
okay?
probably take a tire to school.
Honey, I know that they tease you, but there's a meaning behind your name.
There is.
Yes, and one day when it's appropriate, I'll tell you what that is.
Mom, why do you keep leaving?
Because moms leave. Okay? Moms sometimes have to leave.
Oh, but where do you go?
I can't tell you. I told you one day I'll tell you when it's most appropriate.
Are you coming or no?
I have to go. Goodbye, but remember, Mommy loves you.
I love mommy. I love mommy. I love mommy.
Oh, hey, Carl, was that your mom?
Yes, Dad, it was.
All right, so, Carl,
Yeah.
Did you said you made a wish?
I did make a wish. I don't feel comfortable saying what my wish was. If you say it out loud, it won't come true.
I didn't mean, this is too soon for me to be asking. I mean, it's not like, it's not too soon because we're not like,
No, of course.
I'm just saying, it's just like,
no, of course not.
It's happening.
Oh, is it just me or is it very warm in here?
It's Palm Springs. You're at an outdoor pool. It's pretty warm.
That was a dumb question.
Yeah, no, but it's warmer than it was before. Oof. What was?
Yeah, I kind of feel.
What was in this? What was in this orange juice?
Oh,
Two hearts are beating as one.
there may have been a ton of alcohol in that
What?
orange juice.
No.
Which one did you want?
The one without alcohol.
Oh.
You don't understand. I change. I change when I have alcohol.
Oh no.
We have another mythical creature.
Now, Carl, there's something else you have to know before you go to Palm Springs.
Dad, I'm
I know.
literally 2 blocks away.
I know, but it's important.
Okay, walk with me.
I'll walk to the very city limits, but no further. Now, son, you've always been obsessed with these mythical creatures.
Yeah, they're the best.
Well, sometimes they are, and sometimes they're not. One time, a mythical creature was certainly the best, and, well, it's a long story, but a happy one. That mythical creature became my son.
I had a brother?
No, Carl, it's...
You never told me about my brother.
No, Carl, I didn't have you don't have a brother.
Oh, boy, I have a brother.
Carl, you know what? Forget it.
I change for reasons I don't understand fully. I change, okay?
You weren't given any warning?
No.
Well, how do you change?
I get crazy, see?
But that's most people with alcoholism.
You just get
True,
drunk?
that's
Is that what
not
you're saying?
No.
That crazy.
No, I sprout hair. And I grow a little bit, just a little bit.
But you like taller, you mean?
Yeah, 2 inches.
So you sprout hair, you get 2 inches taller.
Isn't
Yeah.
that just puberty?
Every time I drink alcohol, huh?
You go through
Do you remember
puberty?
how awkward puberty was?
Yeah.
Could we call you
Sure
Mr.
do, yeah.
Puberty?
Oh God,
The pubert.
the puberty
Madame
boy of
Lafoe,
Palm
what have
Springs.
you done?
I've just listened to
What
this.
happens when you grant a wish to a mythical creature?
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
Well, the standard rules of magic are whatever you wish comes back to you times 3. So a mystical creature must be, 9, 21, a prime number.
Wait. What's the rule again?
What?
Whatever you...
Whatever you wish comes back to you. Didn't you see the movie The Craft? It's
you know what?
wonderful for as a
It's like-
bulk
It's
vehicle.
It's like one of
Long
those
time.
movies that
I sort of missed
everyone's
it.
seen and I
Yes.
missed it.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, but
So what happens?
so whatever you wish, whatever you put out, comes back to you times 3.
So like, what's a good example?
So, like, he wished that you'd fall in love with him, and
Carl.
and eventually, in the sort of it's bad for you way, you'll become obsessive and love him to the point of possibly murdering him.
Ugh.
Yes.
Well, then how does that get better?
Oh well, I don't know. It doesn't.
Oh,
Wait.
Wait,
Okay.
it's happening. Ah,
Oh, look, he grew. I was gonna.
that's a 1 inch.
I was gonna say he was growing, but I think by the time I had the thought, he finished.
Yeah.
He is slightly taller, and he's hairier.
Don't look at me. I'm a monster.
You kind of look the same. You're a little bit taller. You're a little hairier.
But I have a beard now.
It's true.
Frant,
That's nice because you have a weak chin. So
let's
I like
go
the
find that monster hunter.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. All right, Miss Jacobs.
Sorry, I was in the walk-in freezer just trying to, shed some pounds.
Oh, that works.
It does.
Yeah.
Do you know in Antarctica they eat a stick of butter a day just to keep their weight up?
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
fact.
Just like they just eat the stick.
I mean, I don't judge how they eat it. I just know they need that many fat-based calories.
No judgment. I was just wondering
Is that all
how
they
they
eat?
I'm
prepared
sure they
it.
eat
I
other
feel like
things.
we've gotten off track.
Oh, okay, yeah. And listen,
Yes.
we got a real situation here.
Okay.
We got 2 mythical creatures. Okay,
Oh God.
one is a very good tipper. The other one, he made a wish that was granted by another mythical creature. So obviously
In the rules of 3 times 3.
the
that
rules
would
are
be,
3 times 3. Like,
yeah, it'd be 9.
Yeah.
So, okay. And I'm not saying I have a personal stake in this, but let's say this mythical creature wished for someone to fall in love with.
Oh, that's the worst kind.
So now if it comes back 3 times, then the person, the object of the affection, becomes obsessed and to the point of almost killing them. But how could they be worse than that? That's what I don't understand. If it's 9 times that.
I suppose he could consume the other person's body after murdering him. So he could swallow his entirety into himself.
So I'm getting that murder is definitely going to be a
Yeah,
part
that's
of
inevitable.
this.
Consume him like a pigeon eating some chicken?
Yeah. Like a fish that stalks a pigeon at the shore of a river, waiting for its small beak to purchase.
Wait, that's in France, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Madame Lafaux. She's French.
So
We either need a pigeon or a catfish to defeat.
Missy, finish your thought. You were going somewhere with this.
I was hoping you would finish.
What?
I don't know. I'm really drunk right now on frosés and tequila sunrises.
You're mixing?
That's a hangover waiting now.
I can't believe I'm the only sober person here besides the evil monster hunter, Jessica Jacobson.
Well, I have a raging heroin addiction, so.
Oh boy.
That's gonna be on you, France.
Good thing I'm straight edge, like everyone in country. All right. I better get out there.
I'm a monster.
That's the mythical creature that made
I should have wished to not be this way.
Yeah, that would have been a good wish.
Why did I wish for that?
Carlton? Carlton,
Please.
just be very calm. I love you.
It worked.
And I love you so much that I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. I want to cut you up and eat you.
No, this is not what I wished for.
Carl, it's your mother. I said I would show up. Yes, I said I'd show up at the worst possible time. And I think I'm even too late. This man is your half-brother.
What?
You're in love with your half-brother.
No!
You're both from country.
What?
Oh, it got worse than I thought it would. Got incestual murder, cannibalism.
Is that the
Pew, 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 pew.
the 3 times the 9? Have we finished?
I think I don't know.
I think so, Missy. That's pretty bad.
How much worse?
How do I undo this wish? Tell me, how do I undo this wish?
Okay, I got it. Pay my bar tab.
Really? That's it?
I mean, it's pretty extensive.
Miss Jacobson.
It's very
Yes,
Will that work?
yes. The only thing that makes a mythical alcoholic creature calm is paying off her alcoholic debts.
Okay. All right. I think I know what to do. Hi, I'll just leave this here. Whenever you're ready, no rush.
All right, here. It's my Venmo credit card that I just ordered.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go charge this, and then I'm gonna come back and cut you up and eat you.
Great.
All right. I'll see you in 1 second.
As long as it clears.
Hey, Missy, could you run this?
ooh, what is this?
It's a Venmo credit card.
Venmo credit card.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah.
Let's see. Swipe. All right. So, zip code. Loading. Waiting for authorization.
I probably should have just done it.
Here we go.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Huh. I feel different. All right, here you go.
Oh, thank you. I'll just sign.
The curse is lifted. Make
Wait.
sure you tip 20%.
Do you love me?
Yeah, but in a different way now.
In a way that you don't want to eat me and cut me up?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to cut you up and eat you at all. I just want to hang out with you while I listen to my Discman via headphones.
Same.
Like maybe on a boat.
Yeah,
Just us sitting silently side by side.
that sounds great. And maybe, Mom, you could join us?
Yes. This is what I wanted for you all along.
Oh gosh, this Palm Springs pool is so hot. I sweated out all the alcohol out of my body. I'm sober now. And
I traveled all the way from the next town.
Dad?
Yes.
Darling.
Carol, you're
I'm
back.
Well, my work here is done. Goodbye. Until next time.
Well, wow, she vaporated. Well, Miss Jacobson,
Yes.
you're drunk?
Wait, she's on heroin.
I'm sorry.
Are you on
We're actually like a Jekyll and Hyde. We're two halves of the same person.
You were hunting yourself this whole time?
Isn't that the ironic?
That is the ironic.
It happens every week. I probably should have put that in your orientation when I hired you.
Thanks a lot, Missy. And it all happened in a place called Spontaneanation. Oscar Montoya! Where can people find you? What do you want to tell them about? It is October 22nd.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter under Ozzymo, Ozzzymo. And I perform all over Upright Citizens Brigade. That's it.
There you go. Annie Savage!
Hi. I'm still not doing a lot of social media, but maybe by October I will.
You never know.
So
You never know.
Annie_Savage, I think. And Work Juice Improv, though it probably aren't.
I think we're done for the year, but we're going to be
January.
doing more in the new year. Yes, for sure.
Well, at least once a month, hopefully.
Dynasty
at
Typewriter. Yeah, please do come out and see us, Los Angeles.
That's the old Thrilling Adventure Hour gang who does improv,
That's right.
improvising together.
We're just having a good time.
We're having a good time. I don't know about the audience.
They keep coming.
They do.
So
Sucker.
they're weird. Colleen Smith.
I'm Colleen Smee, COLLEENSMR, on Instagram, on Twitter, and then Colleen Marie Smee on Instagram.
That's right.
And then I believe it's coming out in October. They said the fall. But on Netflix, I will be in the Curious Creations of Christine McConnell.
Ooh.
I am
Wow.
both a puppet or a creature. It's not a puppet, I guess.
That's right.
And I'm in human form as well.
Very exciting. I look forward to seeing
I
that.
hope that it's enjoyable.
I hope that it is too, or you'll be hearing about it from my lawyers. Eban Schletter. He's Eban Schletter on all the things. Go to ebanschletter.com and check out Eban Schletter's non-spontaneation work, because Eban is only the best. And I think if you go there, you will know about the other projects that Eban scores and things like that. All that information is there. Do check it out. How do you spell Eban Schletter? It's very simple. It goes like this. EbanSchletter. As for me, go to paulftompkins.com and check out my live dates. paulftompkins.com/live. Bell House, we're coming back to you. Super Ego and Spontaneanation in one weekend in November. The exact dates, I don't know them right off the top of my head, but I already told you where to go find that shit out. So don't yell at me. This is your problem. I am PF Tompkins on all the socials. Please do have a good time enjoying me. Thank you to Earwolf for hosting the show, for hosting the podcast. Thank you to engineer Ryan for engineering us all the way to the end of the show, which this is. Goodbye forever. Until next week, this is Paul F. Tompkins saying, Semper in Presenti.